Hello, welcome to the show. I'm Anula Maharjan. Today we have a very dynamic personality with us as a guest who is a professor, author, architect, social worker and creative director of advertising and many more, who is Mr. Thomas Hontak King. Welcome to the show, Mr. Thomas.
Namaste.
How you have been doing here?
So actually my friends Ujaya is the owner, the CEO of Outreach, invited me to have a casual, humble talk about the new trend of communication. So that's a great chance for me. So that's why I'm here now.
So we are very grateful to have you here as an international figure of advertising, creative advertising company, right?
Thank you.
So so what do you mean by digital transformation and what you have discussed in your recent book in Playground?
Actually, we don't we don't have to use the word digital because we already breathe digital and use this technology every aspect of our life. We send messages or the calling or banking or e-trading kind of things. But anyway, the environment, atmosphere of communication has totally changed. So I want to use the word digital transformation. But the digital doesn't mean the technology itself. So we have to understand the ecosystem of the digital technology. So not just for technology, it's the ecosystem the digital technology can create it. So in this the digital transformation, there's two key elements we need. The first thing is we have to change our mindset. And second one, we have to change the system, the working system. But even though the working system is great, it's quite wonderful, but we don't change our mindset. It's nothing. It's useless. So to change our mindset first is quite important, quite critical to prepare the digital transformation. And in my book, the title Digital Playground, I suggest 10 keywords. So I think it's quite effective for making the communication platform in the digital era. So that book is also, it's kind of for me, because I wrote that book 2015 at that time. So digital activation is quite high. So everybody working in the advertising marketing industry, they want to make a great digital communication platform. But they, including me, know how, know where, how to approach this. So that's why I write a book on the 10 keywords, 10 key blocks.
Okay, and in today's, this is a digital world, right? So in this digital world, still this traditional medias like broadcasting media, TV and print media, is it still powerful? What do you think?
Yes, still powerful because that kind of traditional media has the strong power. I mean the richness is very strong. But the problem is we still use the traditional way of communication using traditional media. So that's the problem. So now we, when you're handling the traditional media, we have to change the way of communication. So sometimes we already witness quite a great example for there's some interaction, the traditional media and digital media. So if we make the print ad in the newspaper, and then we can connect that contents within the digital media. So this kind of active interaction is quite important. So the media is a media, it's a channel through we deliver the messages, what we want. So how to use the media, traditional media or digital media, wisely, cleverly, in a more new way, kind of things. That's the key and that's the important.
Okay. So in this, what do you think that why human insight is most powerful element in this communication era of artificial intelligence? What do you think?
Because AI, I think it can provide us very good suggestion, just propose optimized, the optimized proposal. But the human intelligence based on human insight can provide a creative solution. There's a big difference. So how to use AI, artificial intelligence, wisely for create a practical solution. That's the key elements. So we are human intelligence or the human insight. So go well with the AI. It's not just they should not fight against each other. They work together, and we develop, and we have to understand how to use the technology AI wisely, cleverly.
Okay. And how do you come up with effective advertising campaigns?
Yes, I can say I want to use the terminology playground.
Okay.
These days, we just provide the playground to the people. And then we invite people to our playground and let the people experience our brand. And then after that, let the people talk about our brand. So we don't have to say our product, our brand is great, you have to buy something like this. We don't use that kind of the communication approaches.
Okay.
So that's the to provide the playgrounds is entertaining enough us. That's the key, I think. Yeah, that's the most effective way of communication.
Okay, and what are the kinds of the work you see and appreciate in the international award shows? You are participating so many international shows, right? And you have also awarded different kinds of award, world recognized award that you got already. And as a jury, how you appreciate the award shows?
Yes, the recent international awarding show is at the Fest held in Thailand last the March. So at the time I was jury for the category of branded entertainment and integrated and effectiveness. So I witnessed a lot of the creative works, actually creative solutions, not just for advertisement. These days I can summarize like this three keywords. It's understanding media the technology. Okay. And then second thing is there's a lot of about the data. But the data gathering and data analysis is also quite important. But as a communicator, how to show the data in an entertaining way. So that means data visualization is quite important. So we witness a lot, a very new type of data visualization. And third one is branded entertainment. These days we are surrounded by many entertaining the contents like music or the movies or the sports games or game itself. But we easily tend to think that the competitors our advertising is other competitors, but it's the wrong thought. Our competitors can be music or cinema or sports games. Okay. So we open our mind very wide. So we have to think like this. The communication platform we make is entertaining enough. That's the first the standpoint. that we have to consider when you make the communication platform. So these three is I can witness these days international awarding show.
Okay. And as a social worker, you're doing different programs like eradicating poverty and solving the problem of the societies, right? How you are managing to work in every field like this?
Actually, doing for social good is my primary concern. So that's why these days I work with NGO and NPO. It's kind of a pro bono approaches. So in this complicated the world, so the create solution for the miserable situation is quite important. Before that, it's just aid, give some food, give some medicine kind of thing. It's also a good act, but it's not the practical solutions. That's why I want to get more involved that kind of the action for the social good.
Okay, thank you so much, Mr. Thomas, for sharing your wonderful ideas with us, and we really appreciate your work, what you are doing for the well-being of the society. Thank you so much once again.
Thank you for inviting me to this beautiful country. Thank you.
Thank you so much.